Hi everyone, thanks for stopping in today. Today's part one of my palette declutter. You can see from the thumbnail, it's only 1/3. And this I have it in trays. This tray is so heavy. It's like over the top. Oh, I don't know how much that weighs. Probably more than I'm allowed to lift real fast. The next video I'm filming is not my IPSY Open Studios. It's still stuck in New Jersey. So annoying. I wanted to give my thoughts after 2 more uses of this. I like it. Initially, I wasn't sure. I'm like, I don't think I like it. But I do. I have it on today. It separates nicely and lifts. I don't need curl and all that. I guess, and I only did 1 coat. I guess if I don't know if you can see if I bring my glasses down. I need to be able to see. You guys, maybe a side. I mean, it's there and it's lengthening and helping my lashes separate and, you know, stick out. A second coat might make them like thicker at the base. But this is really nice. I know Tina was asking my thoughts before she would to buy it. I like it. It might not be what you like. Do I think this is like my new favorite? No, because I do have ones that I like more, but this is still very nice. So I'm happy Lorella has a product that's on the newer side that we received, and I will continue to use it. Like, it's good. So, I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, I only, in all fairness, I think used it 3 times, or is that the 4th time? Once when I was like, oh, I wasn't sure, 2 more times or 3? Maybe 3 or 4 times I tried it. I found that coming off, I definitely have to use an oil-based cleanser on a face round, just because that seems like it's a little tougher to get off. But, you know, no big deal. Just, I use it, my Garnier, it's an oil-based makeup remover on a face round, and just, you know, lightly wipe. And if there's areas that won't come too clean, I just put it on like a cotton round, a Q-tip, and just, you know, brush the lashes. So you can use your spoolie, you can dip it in a clean spoolie, like your cleaner, and brush through your eyes. You know, there's ways to get it off if it's stubborn. So it's not bad. And I would buy it again, if that helps you. But like I said, it's not my all-time favorite mascaras. But enough said on that. This is part 1 of eyeshadow palette declutters. I did go through some of my other drawers on both sides of me. So I did pull out a few bronzer, highlighters, maybe 1 or 2 blush. I have some other kinds of powders I might just share, some that are still brand spanking new in the box. But I have all these divided out into 3 piles, and hopefully we can get through them quickly. I am not swatching anything. I'm basically going to I will show you what it is. I will take a look at it once again and decide. I have something off to the right of me. If it goes, I'm going to put it over here, and at the end, I'll see what I have and, you know, what I'm going to do with them. A first one that might surprise some of you guys, and it surprised me too looking at it, is my Too Faced Palm Springs Dreams palette. I love Too Faced, but I just, honestly, I probably should have something to block these mirrors. I'll just use the back of another palette that's here. A nice mirror. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty palette. No, I just don't see myself. I mean, there's lots of nice neutrals in here, but I have other palettes that have way more. Like, I won't use the blue and the yellow and that like pinkish tone. And this mocktail, which is more on the orangey side, She's Lit, is a little too light. So there's probably 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 out of 12 pans that I would use. This has to go. I'm being as honest and as real as I can be. I swatched this just recently, Bella Pierre. I do like this, but it was a little disappointing for me, and I'll just block with my hand. I'm going to share this. I'm not going to keep it. I know I won't use it. So we're trying to play Tetris over here. This Ciate palette right here, Ciate London, and this is Cranberry. I don't know if I just got this one or not. Honestly, do not remember. This is what it looks like. I'm going to share this one. I will clean these and swap and spray them all with alcohol. think it's what, 97 or 98%, whatever that higher volume is, and share some of these. I just am not going to use them. Too many shimmers. I rarely use shimmers, so let's just share them. Another one that is going to be surprising is this one right here. This is Il Maquillage. This is a nice palette. I just won't get to it, so why not let somebody else have it and play with it? Beautiful. It really is a beautiful palette. I know I won't use it. These, which I'm going to have to open, so let me do that real fast. These are from ColourPop. These are the Animal Crossing palettes, and I have not touched them. I mean, when things get put in drawers for me, I wind up not using them, and I do believe this is the pinks. So that's, oh, there's a protective shield on there. It's kind of stuck. Yeah, it's like stuck on there. That one I'm going to share, and these are still in the boxes. I never even took them out of the boxes to even try them. And then we have the Nook ink. That one was 5 Star Island. These are going to be the green tones. I thought for sure I would use these, and I just did not. So there's that one. Greens. So, you know, like if you like some greens, this would be a nice one to keep, but I just wish there was more mattes. And I think ColourPop has, you know, maybe more neutrals that I think I would like. And the last one is What a Hoot. And these are like the orange tones, which are pretty, but like orangey neutrals. So I'm going to share these. I, for 2023, want to have intent that I will, when I keep stuff, that I know that I will use it. Instead of just keeping it because I like it, I like the tones, I'll use it, and then I wind up not using it. This next one is from ColourPop, and this is, this was in, oh, Citrus Fizz. This was in the mystery box. I'll just open it to show you. And there are the tones. I will share. I mean, I do like that one too, but I know I have so many of these and other that I'm going to just share. Here, this is from Profusion, and this is the brow palette. This is not even open, and I'm going to leave it sealed. I'll give you a little closer look. I'm going to share this. This will work like medium brown, light brown, medium brown, maybe even a little bit darker brown, because you could use more of this end one. It does have brow primer, brow light, taupe, and soft brown, and then it has a spoolie at the bottom and a brow brush. So that'll work for somebody. I just know I'm not going to get to it. Ooh, this next one is from Ofra, and this is Symphony. I think I went up with a few of these, and so that's what this looks like. I'm going to share this. You guys are going to get some nice palettes by the time it's over and done. So far, not one is staying, if you notice. I think some of these will. This is from OPV Beauty London. Just get these open. And this is a blush, highlight, and bronzer. So they're not all eyeshadow. Some are varied. That one's going to go. I'm going to share both of the Profusion highlight and bronzer, and then blush and highlight palettes right here. I just recently swatched these. I will pass them along. I do have some other ones stuffed in the front. Just because it wouldn't fit on here, so I was like, let's... And then I'm going to give away the 2 Profusion palettes that I swatched. I probably won't use them. These are great travel size, but I know I won't. I know I just won't use them. So why am I keeping them? The calendar was wonderful. This next one is from, excuse me, Belle and Argent Plum Premonition. This is like a shiny. This is beautiful, and this does have like shade names, nice mirror. This is a beautiful palette. I think I only used a few of these. It is pretty. Sharing this one. I'm telling you, I'm being extremely picky in what I keep. That is a beautiful, oops, protective shield popped out. Let me get that back in there. Okay, so we have that one. Oh, That almost hit the floor. Let me take this out here and just see. Yeah. This one is from Zoeva Cocoa Blend. I think Voyager. It's the outer packaging. This is a cute palette. It has no mirror. I won't use it. But small and great for your bag, makeup bag, things like that. But somebody will love it. And it still has its little protective shield. Sometimes when they're that tiny, I leave them like that. Oh. I have a palette from VideoPad, and this is Petite Pro Dew. I think that's how you say that. That's what that looks like. These palettes are really nice. That's what it looks like. And these you just pop open, and then it comes down, and there is a protective shield here. I'm going to try to block the mirror with my hand. It's a tiny little palette, but I'm going to share this one. There is a protective shield on the mirror. Still hasn't come off. This I will put back in the box. Oops, get that in there. What else do I have here? Oh, another one from VideoPad. And this is, doesn't really say. Neutral Matte Eyeshadow Palette right here. No mirror, it's a plastic case. I'll just show you. I'm going to share this one. This makeup is really nice. VideoPad. Put that there. I'll try to get into some of the bigger palettes. Lorella Love Struck. I think this one still has the cover. If they do, I will leave them that way. I don't think I ever really touched this. No. I mean, I was like, ooh, this is so pretty. I have to keep it. In reality, no. So that's what this one looks like. A lot of pinks, a few purples. I mean, it's stunning and it's eye-catching, but I wish I could use these colors. I really do. Oh, and there is a, you know, protective shield is still there. So I will, this is going to go. So I will put it back in its jacket. I'll put that there. I have from Lorella Desert Skies. Let's see. Trying to get this protective shield. Now this one. I think I'm going to get rid of this one too. I'll show you the pans. Right there. A lot of beautiful tones. Lorella has some great formula. You won't be disappointed in Lorella. Right there. There might be a lot of Lorella palettes here. I don't know. This one from Lorella is Wild Thing. Wild Thing. And these still have the jackets. Now this one I'm going to keep. There you go. There's one I'll keep. But these were all buried in 2 drawers. I couldn't get to them. So I'm going to keep this one. This is perfect for me. And a lot of tones that I will use now that I'm only going to have. My palettes are going to go in these smaller drawers. I have several open so that they can't get too deep in there, get buried, that I can't see them to use them. So this is one for me to keep. It's not bad. Now what I'm going to do at the very end, out of everything that I am keeping, I will open them all up. If I have too much similar, then some will go. And that's, I don't need 10 palettes of this shade tones. But if I have 1 or 2 or 3 that are similar, but, you know, tones are different, browns are different, neutrals are different, you know, I don't mind having several, but I don't need to keep 5 if they're all basically the same color story. The next is a Lorella palette, Pick of the Patch. Is this in a jacket? Yeah. Let's see. See, now this one I will share. Similar, you know, but there's a little bit more greens and oranges, and this was more, I think, like a fall palette that they all. But I love like the greens and some of the neutrals, but I won't use that. And it's different from the other palette. And I see another one I'll probably keep, but I don't mind keeping a few. I don't need 150 palettes. It's just not necessary. Stack these up nice. This one I am definitely keeping, and this is the Lunar Beauty palette that we got. And the next one I can see I'm keeping that one too. So this is the Nude Prism palette. I've not really touched it. I mean, I think I swatched a few of the shades. Let me just block. I will be keeping this palette. Very pretty. I like this one. Let's get that back in there. Close you up. But I will go through my own at the very end and make some final decisions there. So that's mine. And I'm keeping this palette from Dominique Cosmetics, the Transition palette. This one is staying here. I will use this to block. I'm trying to find ones to block. Another neutral, but a little bit more grays and darks. But I like this palette. I have used it a few times, not often. When I first got it, I used it. But I want to get back to using it. So now there are a bunch of neutrals. Do I need to keep a lot more neutrals? Not necessarily. This is Make-A-Wish from Lorella. And I see this is where I'm going to get in trouble because this is a beautiful palette too. Neutrals. Right now, I'm going to say I'm going to keep this, but I think in the end, one of these might go, but that's a complete neutral for me. Unless I share this one because I just kept those. Right now, I'm going to say I'm going to keep this one, but I will reassess that. Another Lorella is Scandal. I have a lot of Lorella palettes, and I do keep a lot of them because they are beautiful. This one I will share. This is a lot of neutrals too, with some berries and things like that in here. I will share this one. Very pretty, and they all have beautiful mirrors. I just wish I could show you them, but the light will kick back, and I like that some of them still have the outer shield. I used to keep them in the original box and all that. No longer. From Lorella Va Voom. I don't know if this is a neutrals. If this one's neutrals, I will give it away. No, I did use this one a little bit more. But I will share this one. Clean it up, spray it, and share it. Right here. Hopefully this is not... I don't have too many left for part one. Trying to keep it quick. And this is from Lorella Send Nudes. This one might be an all nudes. I have quite a few Lorella palettes here. Ooh, this one's pretty too. This one's going to stay with me until I can make some final decisions. This is beautiful. This is my comfort zone. You're never going to see blue eyeshadow on me. I did that back in my day in the 70s, 80s, all that stuff. And, you know, been there, done that. I'm not going to be doing it again. This one, I'm going to share. The Oh Snap palette. I'm going to share it. I'm going to block. It's beautiful, but I don't need to keep it. Somebody else can love it. A lot of you really did like this one, so we're going to share that. My palette from Pure and with Novella Embrace Your Face. This is an eye and cheek palette. I'm going to share this right here. Nice. Here from Lorella, we have Blossom. I'll just show you the palette. I don't want this to take too long. And this is pretty too. I will share, oops, block this. I will share this one. Hope this is not taking too long. I can't see the counter. I didn't flip the thing. Silent Night. This is also Lorella. I think I'm going to share this one too. I don't think I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, this is a little too dark for me. I know I did probably just swatch this one. I don't think I've ever used it. But still very pretty. Lots of nice darker shades in there. Purple, blue, a lot of neutrals. This palette I was keeping, and God knows, I think for the nostalgic purpose, from Storybook Cosmetics. This is Fairy Tales. This is kind of older, but it's like a book form, and then this is what it looks like. I'm going to share this. I've never touched it. It's never been swatched, never been touched. I'm going to share that. And I know a few of you might be surprised, but I'm going to give this away. I did get this in a mystery box from whom? Boxy. I'm showing you this upside down so the mirror doesn't get you. It's a big, huge palette, and that it's not for me. There's some pretty shades in here, but there's some shades that I know I would never touch. Giving this away. Then I have a few, just a couple palettes left here, and these are all from VideoPad. This one is Violet. Let me see this one. I just want to open them all real fast, and then I can quick make a choice. So I like that one, but I like these. Some of these I might keep. Okay, so this one is Paris, a Love Letter. I'm going to try to block. That's what that looks like. I like that. It has a lot of neutrals, but then a pop. So I might keep that. This one here is Minxette. I don't know how to say that. And this is this one. It's just a lot of neutrals. I'm going to keep that. I do like these. Couldn't find them in my drawer. And then this one, like I said, is the Violet one. And I'm going to keep this one because there's only a few purple shades. And every once in a while, I don't mind purple. Now, the green I will never touch. It doesn't belong in this palette, but these are small, convenient palettes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 for me. And some of these I will go back through. Tray's empty, and that's part 1. And I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30 to go. So that's not bad. Got rid of 30 and keeping 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I think that's pretty good. So I think they're the majority of the neutrals. I think a lot of the other piles have a little bit more color in them. That might be a little bit easier for me. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. And stay tuned for part 2. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye for now.